Welcome to the Pencil Bob channel. I hope you enjoy my stories. Please like and subscribe, and hit that notification icon so you never miss out. Now on with the stories.
Letter from my HOA today. So much of these rules are completely unnecessary. Hello, homeowners! As the weather is warming up, I wanted to send out some friendly reminders to the community. 1. The HOA dues are considered late if received after 15 days from the first of the month. 2. The 2024 meeting schedule has been set. Please mark your calendars with the following dates so you can participate in the meetings and find out what is going on in your community. All meetings have been posted to the HOA's website. All meetings are open to the public and homeowners are encouraged to attend. 3. Trash day for the association is on Tuesday. Trash service is included in your HOA dues, and the volume-based rates apply. So please reach out to your account manager if you would like a different size cart. Asking for a smaller bin if you don't use all of the space you currently have may save the association money. Cart sizes available are 35, 65, and 95 gallons. Please note that no garbage or trash cans or receptacles shall be maintained in an exposed or unsightly manner, except that a container for such materials may be placed outside at such times as may be necessary to permit garbage or trash pickup. The HOA's governing documents state that trash may be placed on the street for pickup after 5 a.m. on the day that such trash is to be picked up. Trash containers must be properly stored the evening of pickup. Some holidays may delay trash pickup. Please see the schedule enclosed on the last page for details on holiday delays. 4. When parking in driveways, please ensure the vehicle is parked all the way forward and not protruding over the sidewalk for pedestrian safety. Cars may not be parked in the street for longer than 48 hours per city guidelines. 5. Pet owners, please ensure you are cleaning up after your pet in the community, including in your fenced yard. Dog feces carry disease that is harmful to humans and other pets, so it is important to keep up with this regularly. Dog waste left not picked up can also lead to disturbing odors. Additionally, all pets must be on a leash when in the common areas of the community. 6. Any exterior modifications to your lot require board approval. Please ensure you complete the attached ARC request form and submit it through your portal along with any photos, plans, drawings, etc. of your project before you begin a project. 7. With warmer weather upon us, most homeowners like to entertain guests and be outdoors more. Please ensure you are being respectful neighbors and keeping noise levels low as not to disturb those around you. 8. All lots in the HOA are to be kept in a clean and attractive condition. Please do not dispose of any food or compost items in the common areas as they may attract unwanted pests. Please ensure turf areas are mowed regularly, weeds are mitigated, overgrown shrubs, trees are pruned, ground cover, such as rock and mulch, are in place and tidy, and house repairs and paint are in good shape. Bags, coolers, toys, sports equipment, and other miscellaneous items should not be left outside and visible from the street when not in use. 9. Basketball hoops. The HOA's governing documents state that no basketball backboards shall be attached to the garage. Only portable backboards shall be allowed and do not require approval if the following guidelines are met. 1. Portable units cannot be placed in the public right-of-ways, streets, or sidewalks. 2. Location must be at least half of the length of the driveway away from the street. This location constitutes proper placement and the unit must be kept in this location. Basketball hoops must be stored out of sight when not in use. For those who have received violations prior to the beginning of May, those are considered to be courtesy notices, and moving forward courtesy notices will be in the form of an email rather than an emailed letter attachment. Warning letters will come after courtesy emails, and then the first and second violation notice will follow given that the violation has not been corrected. We are currently working together with the landscaper on maintaining the common areas. 10. The HOA has a vacant position on the board. If anyone is interested in serving on the board, please let us know by May 24, 2024. The board would like to appoint someone who may be interested in the treasurer position. The term runs until the annual meeting this year, December 4, 2024. End of letter. Effectively. Everyone knows that property values plummet when basketball hoops are left out overnight. It's just a fact, don't ask any questions about it. Edit. For those of you that want more examples, here you go. Basketball goals can't be left in driveways. Playhouses for kids can't be more than 6 feet high. If a single dandelion is in your yard, you get a weed violation. You can't plant trees in your front yard. You can't plant a garden in your front yard. You can't have a shed. You can't have privacy fences. You can't install more than one gate on your fence. You can't fly pride flags. You can't install solar panels without permission. You can't install a back deck or patio without permission, and it has to be a specific kind of deck. You can't have too many garden boxes in the backyard. You can't have a trailer. You can only plant certain trees in your backyard. You can't have a satellite dish. FHOAs. Anyone who wants this shit is not someone I want to be friends with. I worked overnights in the air when I lived in a HOA. The rules about garbage cans have to be put out the morning of garbage day instead of the night before meant I had to pay my neighbors to drag mine to the curb. Because the midnight to noon shift meant I literally wasn't home between 5:30 a.m., when we were allowed to put them out, and 7:30 a.m., approximately when the garbage trucks came. Absolutely ridiculous to expect folks to be available at dawn's ass crack instead of doing what the entire rest of the town residents do, which is put them out the night before. In my previous HOA, we had a Karen who was staying with her aging mother. She got very upset that people didn't instantly bring the garbage cans in after the garbage truck had emptied them. She went to the board, on behalf of her mother, and got them to put in the quarterly newsletter reminder that garbage cans had to be brought in by 5 p.m. The bylaws explicitly stated they had to be brought in by the end of the day. My wife and I are night owls, so I bring mine in around 11 at night after I took the dogs out. She'd end up hauling my trash can up to my garage a good amount of the time. We had shared driveways. One of the board members confronted me about it, and I pointed out that the rules stated end of day and not any specific time. They couldn't argue against it, and the Karen just stayed mad until her mother sold the house. Currently living in an apartment that is a part of a HOA, we're supposed to take out trash out every Monday between 0530 and 0600. At that time, I'm getting ready for work because I have to be there by 0630, 0700 usually. Literally nobody at our apartment actually follows this rule. 90% of people wait until midnight on whatever day of the week and just throw that shit in the trash compactor in our parking lot. I've even seen our neighborhood cop throw his trash in there in full uniform during the middle of the day. They're at a constant war of putting up signs that get torn down, putting locks on the gate to the trash compactor that just get broken off during the next night or so, people getting pissed off and throwing their entire trash bags at the fence gate itself. Half the time the HOA workers come out there to clean the trash, they sit around on their phones taking their sweet time because they know the trash is just going to be back the next morning most likely. Monday morning is the only day that area is actually clean. It's effing hilarious, FHOA and whatever policies they have. Just be smart about how you give them the middle finger, and it helps if your community has a mutual hatred for that HOA as well, lol. HOAs serve two purposes. 1. Maintaining common spaces and things. 2. Making rules that ensure no one homeowner's actions negatively affect the property values and safety of their neighbors. That's it. That's the whole point of HOAs. With that in mind, the question isn't, is it unreasonable? The question is, how do each of these items relate to the two purposes of an HOA? Because if they don't, they should not be a rule regardless if they are reasonable. I realize many are sensible and even necessary. Can't be having dogs off leash, don't want cars parked over the sidewalk, etc. But many others don't serve a purpose other than to impose control and placate loud pearl-clutching a-holes. The problem here is that most people are too inept to describe what that means. In contract law, vague wording like that is a real problem. They should, quite literally, have no less than a small book worth of definitions that explicitly spell out things which are considered visually appealing versus not. Things like the provision of 5 a.m. on trash day are also very poorly written. You would have to update the bylaws anytime the trash company changes pickup, and it does not afford for people such as nurses, officers, and firefighters, who quite often have to be out the door before 5 a.m. It does not afford scheduled pickups for large loads. God forbid the garbage company changes the pickup schedule to between 6 o'clock and 7 a.m.
I would like to thank you for watching the video to the end. To encourage us to make more videos, please like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Check out this other video if you haven't already.